Race goes up to the outside. And the field is set to run. Ready to go. And they're racing. And Solcombe stood there again and missed it by about 3 lengths this time. Beginning well towards the inside was Magical Lagoon, with also Serpentine, and not too far away Absurd, and also Vauban. Out deeper on the track, Future History, and also Right You Are coming over, and also Vow and Declare is 4 and 5 deep, and at this point of the race is about 2 off the lead and trying to push up from Carla Poor. They were followed next in the field by In Between Horses True Marvel. Military Mission is next, and just ahead of it is Absurd, and also Vauban along the inside. Next is Gold Trip as they come down the straight with just over a lap to go. Next is Listochka, who's 4 deep around Shiraz and Without a Fight. They were followed by Ash Run, Break Up, Interpretation, Solcombe. Towards the back, More Felons, and also Akita Sushi, and 2 further back is Virtuous Circle at the tail of the field. As they leave the running, the leader Serpentine by a length. In second, Future History. Third is Magical Lagoon, and Vow and Declare, 4th one off the fence. 2 lengths to Right You Are and Vauban, followed by Absurd. Carla Poor is 3 wide. Next along the inside is Gold Trip, Listochka. In Between Horses, Military Mission, and Even Speed in the Cup from Alan Kerr. They were followed 1 off the fence by Deshaun Sweet Jr. True Marvel 3 wide. Well back Without a Fight, Ash Run, Shiraz. Next along the inside, Solcombe, Break Up, Interpretation. Towards the back of the field, More Felons, Akita Sushi, and last of all, Virtuous Circle. 1,700 metres to go in the Lexus Melbourne Cup. Serpentine is the leader. From on the outside, Carla Poor, and Future History is 3rd. A length and a half, Magical Lagoon, and also Vow and Declare, and they get away at this stage as they reach the 1,500 metres. They're 4 lengths in front of Right You Are and Vauban, saving every inch of ground. A length and a half, the stablemate Absurd, and then came Gold Trip. A length away, Listochka is 3 wide at this stage, and then came Military Mission. A length away in the field is True Marvel, and then came Alan Kerr, Deshaun Sweet Jr. Without a Fight, Shiraz. Well back in the field, well back 2/3 down as Ash Run, Solcombe, and Break Up, and they were followed by More Felons as they string right out at the 1,000 metres. Akita Sushi is well back in the field as well, and towards the back, Interpretation and Virtuous Circle. So it's Serpentine running this along very solidly midway towards the 800 metres. It's a true staying test by 2 lengths to Carla Poor and Future History. Vow and Declare is nice and close, 3 or 4 off them. They were followed by Right You Are. Vauban's only about 4 or 5 off them. Absurd the outside. Gold Trip is tanking through, needs runs. Deshaun Sweet Jr.'s wedging through them, and Alan Kerr, plenty of hopes around the corner into the straight of the Lexus Melbourne Cup. And here's Vauban on the outside of Future History, and Vow and Declare between them. Absurd is also chiming in. 400 metres to go. It's Absurd moving up on the outside for Zach Purden. A length in front, but Without a Fight is running on right down the centre of the track. Without a Fight up to Absurd, Vow and Declare, and Shiraz the bolter. It's Without a Fight. 100 metres to go. 2 or 3 lengths in front, coming away from Shiraz, and also Solcombe. Without a Fight, Mark Zara, a Melbourne Cup champion, wins it by 2 lengths. Second in the race was Solcombe, 3rd Shiraz. They were followed by a photo for 4th, Ash Run, Deshaun Sweet Jr. Did Interpretation. Next in the field, Vow and Declare from More Felons. Absurd ran a race, Break Up, Military Mission. Well back in the field then Akita Sushi in company with Future History, Listochka. Well back Alan Kerr with Carla Poor, Vauban. Then came Magical Lagoon, Serpentine. One of the last to complete the course was Gold Trip, and Virtuous Circle was the last, and being pulled up at the 200 metres, Right You Are.
Without a Fight is the best stayer in the country, without a doubt. He completes the Caulfield Melbourne Cup double, and what a ride it was to Mark Zara. He now has 2 Melbourne Cups in a row. He had the pressure of making a call. Does he ride last year's winner, Gold Trip? He made the right decision, all right. It was a beautiful ride, slicing through the field, and he was dominant. Without a Fight, back-to-back for Mark Zara. And for Anthony and Sam Freeman, the Melbourne Cup tradition continues. Their great-great-great-grandfather rode 3 Melbourne Cup winners.
Good on you, Sam.
Anthony combined with his brother Lee to win 5. 5, and now he combines with his son, Sam, to win their first Lexus Melbourne Cup. Salcombe was enormous running home well after missing the start, and Shiraz has run a career best race, but it's all about the winner without a fight, Gator.
Well, it is that. It is just all about the winner, the best staying athlete in the country. Went up a kilo, still had to carry his 56.5, and he ran the 3200 out strongly off that really strong speed, which suits the best athletes, as we know, and he was dominant that last 100 metres. Went straight past Vauban, and it's all on his winner for mine.
Eddie Maguire's with a very happy Sam Freedman. He looks cool, calm and collected, but this is a huge moment for him and his family.
Very, very cool, calm and collected. Sam Freedman, congratulations. What a moment again for your magical family in this Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, look, it's been a great race for the family. It's been a while between drinks, but it's good to get another one. And credit to the old man. You know, he's been incredible through all of this. You know, his wisdom and experience in nursing a horse through like this. He went up to Queensland with him and looked after him up there, and he got him right into form, and you know, he brought it back to Victoria, and he's been brilliant ever since, so credit to him.
Just on the family heritage, of course, it has been unbelievable. That's the 8th win going back to your great-great-great-grandfather won free as a jockey. Of course, Lee and your uncles were magnificent, of course, all those years. But today, this is just something else, isn't it? Tell me about the ride and when you knew it was going to happen. And Mark Zara, can he pick a horse?
An extraordinary ride. Yeah, when you go back and watch it, he got him onto the rail from a wide gate, relaxed, switched him off, made a run through, and I was pretty confident probably the 800 he was travelling. He just needed the brakes to come, and the horse is a freak. He let down like he was a sprinter at the 400, and there were no doubts on the trip there late, so he was excellent.
Sam, we'll talk to you a little bit more. We're going to go out to Winksy with that jockey. Mark Zara, the winner of the Melbourne Cup.
Thank you, Eddie. I'm with Mark Zara. Back-to-back Lexus Melbourne Cup, mate.
Oh, geez, unbelievable. Like, if I could have thought I'd have that run from 16, I would have said he was unbeatable, but to the trainers' credit, Sam and Lee and all their team, he was just an absolute gentleman for me today. Went to rail, switched off, and I probably got the front earlier than last year, but I just had that softer run, and spent it with you, one of my best mates after line, even better.
Like you said, from the circle though, it was just like boom, 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 like dominoes, dum, da, dum, da, dum. You just got there, and then he was just boom on me.
Well, I was following Alan Kerr, probably not the best chance, but D. Oliver. In front of him was Gold Trip. In front of him was Vauban. So I just thought, I'm going to stay here. They all made their moves, which opened up for me. And I was on a horse that you can just sit on, you know. He's got an electric turn of foot, and he just pulled me all the way to the line, and it was all over. And I stood up in the irons, giving the 2 fingers for 2 winners. I don't know what else to think, an idiot.
Mate, you put you know what on the line this week, and you made a decision which you have to do for Melbourne Cup. What persuaded you? Just talk us through that.
Well, look, I've got Mark Hunter's a good friend, and probably I rated one of the best judges in Australia. Spoke to him at length with it, and he said, you know, there's not much in it, but if you can get him to settle, he'll run it. And we went through the race, and like the weather forecast, the stars aligned for Gold Trip last year, and they've aligned for this horse this year, and, you know, I don't get to pick the result, I have to pick you before then, so, you know, just a few things, weight and all that, and the way he won the Caulfield Cup, I was confident he'd run it out today.
Another little trophy for your daughter.
Harper's going to be very happy when Daddy brings home another Melbourne Cup.
And your missus, she's out there, she never misses an event.
Yeah, Elise, all the family back at home, my manager, Reece Murphy.
Your sisters here?
Yeah, I love them all, and yeah, I'm getting a bit choked up, so we'll get back to you.
Of course we can! Good on you, brother! Yeah!